Good evening, guys. Hope you're doing good. Hope you've been having a lovely break from yours truly for, what, a day or so? I remember the last time we streamed. Oh, it was Saturday. Saturday, yeah. But yes. Basically, we are continuing our Final Fantasy XVI run. I am Closet Gamer Stitch. Basically, a big time Final Fantasy lover. Love me a bit of Final Fantasy. Even when I criticise, it does come from a place of love. I think. No, just a fussy git, really. But anyway, we're gonna get cracking on here today. Last time, what happened? What happened last time? We were doing loads of side quests for Midadol, which involved us running around and collecting loads of stuff. We also had to do a load of side content involving paying off. Sorry about that, tripped over my foot. Paying off various people who lent the hideaway money over the years, because Otto trusted a terrible banker. It's played for laughs, really. But it was interesting to get a little bit more of the backstory on Sid and Otto's relationship, because I'm starting to think now that when I got an opportunity to go off on a run with Otto, I should have taken Otto, because I know a little bit about Gav already, but I decided to pick Gav to go on the quest with me because I knew him. But I don't know, I'm starting to think I might have got more Sid backstory, which, that's always a plus. Anyway, this stream we're going to see where the story takes us next. And if you enjoy my content, please throw a like and subscribe my way, as it really does help my channel grow and flourish. Alternatively, find me on Twitter at HelloStitch, posting various news and updates. With that said, let's get cracking, shall we? Right, so continuing on from where we're going, because I think I've done all the side content now. The only thing I don't have, or at least I haven't done, from my memory, is
He cracked the crystal too. You joking?
Actually, might be a good moment to go back to the law guy,
Business?
Hippocrates or whatever the
Try
fuck,
not to get yourself killed, eh?
and get that particular shit rolling. It's been a while since I've 'cause it's been a while since I've done any law reading, and we've got to check it out, really.
How good it is to see you, Clive.
Oh, yeah, I didn't ask him about Hugo either. Go on, then.
I've said it many times.
Hugo was a murderer, but he was also a thief. Thief who robbed us of our happiness, of our hope. And though I know it is wrong to revel in the death of another, we can take solace in the fact that he will never steal anything from us, ever again.
His story is ended.
Thank you, Clive. Hello, tcgstitch. Hey, Mr. X. How you doing, dude? You alright? Did you have a good weekend? Sticky. Dr. DEM. Sticky Bandit. How you doing, mate? Remember to admire feminine shapes and women occurs with respect to all adult waifus, especially Jill and Isabel tcgstitch. I will do my best, mate. I will do my best. Hello, DEM. DEM's got the trick about him today. He's been working. He's been a busy boy. How are you doing, DM? He's been working, mate. He's been earning that cash. That all-intoxicating, tasty, tantalising cash. He's been eating it like it's going out of service. Everyone's like, DM, where is DM? Where is he? Is he vanished? Has he ran away from the stream? No, he's been making money. He's been making cash. Cash monies. It's an addictive thing once you get some money in your pocket. I'm good. Happy to see me. Mr. X has always been missing you, mate. Always. Always. Need a bit of DEM here to keep the place classy. Today I'm off. Rose from the ashes. Currently inside my first car, which... Oh. So small. And I'm a tall dude. Well, it's only the first one. I'm sure there'll be many others, mate. you'll look back on that little car one day that you don't quite fit in, and that's got a yellow door or some shit, and you just be like, "Ah, that was my first one." You never forget your first one, or so I'm told. Anyway, are you playing the new Snake DM? He has been. Or no, actually, I don't think I asked you that question. He has been playing Metal Gear Solid 5. I've been seeing that. You've seen him playing Metal Gear Solid 5. No, I'm not Mr. X. MGS Delta isn't something I won't try in a while. But he is going to be trying it. I share a pic of it when I can. DM, did you admire the feminine shapes and modifiers with respect for Eva in this new game? He hasn't played it, Mr. X, but he has been admiring the feminine shapes of Quiet in Metal Gear Solid 5. Because he's been dumping them all over the Discord. So that's how I've seen them. He's certainly been doing you justice in Metal Gear Solid 5, mate. And if you haven't seen Quiet, then trust me.
Were you aware
that many cities bearers are forbidden from having children? It is believed that the ether used to bring a child into the world hastens the crystal's curse, lessening the mother's productivity. Such is the world we live in. Fortunately, Tet and Crow's parents were unable to escape that world, if only for a few brief summons.
but what of the twins themselves?
Born in the hideaway, one touched by magic, the other spared its burden. Their minds are blissfully untainted by the poisonous rhetoric of priests and politicians. They all grow up knowing there is no difference between man and bearer, and they will pass that truth on to their own children, and they to theirs, until the world we know living now is but a footnote in the annals of history.
Yes, change will come.
And through a magic which requires no crystal to conjure, one that will endure long after the last mother crystal has fallen. Ooh. I feel like I could have sung that over. So good. I've played the original. I played the 2004 original. He did. In fact, I've played the 2004 original. Eva was pretty foxy in that, to be fair. Anyway.
I have compiled some new entries. If you
How many
would
more
like to see
entries
them.
do we have? Oh! Jesus.
You wish to study the tomes?
Oh, I'm going to study the tomes, alright. All over your face. Alright, Torgal! Might have a bit more lore for Torgal. A bit of Torgal lore. Torgal lore. Nice faithful friend who is fiercely protective of him and his allies. However, it emerges that he is much more than a mere scout scent hound. He is a rare frost wolf, imbued with sorcerous strength that he is able to call upon to defend his allies in times of crisis. There we go. That's the Torgal we knew. Friend is fiercely protective of him and his allies. Loath as he is to lose his best friend again, and never stays far from Clive's side. But in their hunting skills, Sig taught him to use fending off foes and picking up trails. How did he get separated from? How did he get separated from Jill though? Because I thought he was, he was originally Jill's pet, wasn't he? Clive's faithful friend. The two were separated on the night of the tragedy at Phoenix Gate, yet reunited 30 years later in the depths of Nissa Defile. In the intervening years, Torgal not only grew into a fine hound, but met with Sid, who trained him to work as a hunting dog. To meet with Clive again, Torgal gladly returns to the service of his former master. Right, yeah, that's what we read. Clive's faithful friend, who is fiercely protective of him and his allies, when Jill came close to death in the courtyard of Valisthea Castle, something awoke in him, transforming Torgal into something akin to an icon. Super monster icon. Really cool though. A cool icon. Yes. Torgal, Clive's faithful friend, who is fiercely protective of him and his allies. Yeah, I think that. More mere scent hound is a rare frost wolf. Isn't that the same text again? Don't know. Maybe I just read that before. Torgal, Clive's faithful friend, he is a rare frost wolf imbued with the same sort of strength as his ancestor Fenrir, which he calls upon to defend his allies in times of crisis. Though the manner in which he primes into his Fenric form is reminiscent of dominant summoning their icons. Torgal calls not on his own icon, but upon the powers of those who have walked beside him over the years, and with those ether he has become imbued. So that means he has the potential to be like the most powerful. Like, does that mean he's like Clive to a certain degree then? Because he can absorb everyone. So he's going to have like super god doggy powers. Or sorry, wolfy powers. He's not a dog. Hugo Kapka. Dominant Icon, Titan, Warden of Earth. On learning the identity of one who slew his beloved Benedicta, he sends forces to ransack Valisthea, capital city of Rosaria, and Clive's former home. In the hope of drawing him out, Clive takes up the offer and is able to beat Kapka in battle, cutting off his hands in the process. But before Clive can deal the finishing blow, the helpless Hugo is spirited away by a mysterious man from Waloed. I want to know about this mysterious man. Hugo Kapka, dominant of Icon Titan, after losing his hands to Clive's blade in the crypt of Valisthea Castle, he was spirited back to Dhalmekia by his enigmatic Waloeder ally, Lord Harbord. They haven't given him a name in any of the cutscenes, but this is his name, Lord Harbord. Okay. Clive followed after, storming Kapka's stronghold in the heart of Drake's Fang to finish him once and for all. The duel that ensued first with Titan, then something even more terrible led not only Kapka's long-awaited demise, but of that of his nation's Mother Crystal. Yeah, we did fuck over there, Mother Crystal. Here we go, this is the guy. This douche. Lord Commander of the Kingdom of Waloed's armies, he accompanied his liege to Fort Zernitra in the Republic of Dhalmekia to negotiate the provision of reinforcements from the Royal Order of Knights. Harbord is known to many as the Constant Knight, by reason of his unchangingly icy demeanour and his unwavering loyalty to his liege. Indeed, he appears to command Barnabas's complete trust, having been gifted full command of the Royal Order of Knights, despite his apparent youth. He looks like a douche to me. His capacity in which he evacuated Hugo Kapka from Valisthea Castle, however, remains a mystery. Magic carpet ride is my money. My money says that. The Conjuring Last Rites, the new horror film, with a production budget of 50 million, earned 84 million. Twice as much as the new live-action Snow White. Oh, your favourite, Mr. X. Only 42 million domestic and a production budget of over 200 million. Yeah, I know. They're outspending themselves. Those money in the box office was in open weekend domestic US and Canada. Yeah, I know. Fucking industry's in a... Well, the film industry's in a state. What is this game? I've never played a Final Fantasy before. Dr. Betty. No, you've never heard of Final Fantasy, have you, Coach? Hello, Gagey. And how can it be? Final Fantasy, was there 16 of them? Yes, there was, Gage. It's an amazing phenomena. I only learned about myself 3 days ago. No, I didn't. Hello, Mr. X. Alonso! The A-Team is back in the chat. The A-Team. The original reprobates are on my stream. We're only missing Blaze. We need Blaze here and then we're sorted. Oh, and Ismar. We need Ismar as well. I haven't seen Ismar in ages. I think he was here for the God of War. He's here for the God of War. Anyway, Otto I'm interested in. Chief Steward of Sid's hideaway, who manages the day-to-day running of their operation in his friend's stead. Sid often being taken far and away by his bearer liberating activities. Even when Sid is home, he prefers to leave such busy work to Otto, much to the hand-pressed purser's indignation. Chief Steward of Clive's hideaway, once Otto continues to serve the same role he did under Sid, being the primary person in charge of all monies and information coming in to and going out from the hideaway. He first met Sid aboard a trading ship. He worked as purser, and the two became fast friends. However, after this, his firstborn awakened as a bearer, and his family gladly condemned the son he loved to a life of slavery. I could no longer turn a blind eye to the suffering of those touched by the ether. His friend rallied to his cause, and together they swore to save Otto's son and others like him, and they didn't succeed. That's a shame. Got myself a UK car, a Mini Cooper. No fucking way. Way indeed. Mini Cooper, interesting. Pretty please keep an eye on tcgstitch, go to your own DM. I need a break about 30 minutes. They will keep an eye, Mr. X, you're safe. One absolute beast. I ain't kidding you, brother. Oh, I'll keep 3 eyes on him. That old one you were looking at. 3 eyes goes, that's disgusting. Yes, DM was a long time away from this stream, Goji Berry. Nah, newer model. An 8-year-old model. Yeah, which is weird, Mr. X, because Final Fantasy is DM's favourite games series. Oh yeah, sure it is. Sure it is, gosh. That's why we can't keep him out of these streams. It's unbelievable. Midadol Tellerman, student of engineering at the University of Canberra. She is as well versed in the secrets of modern and fallen technology as any scholar in the Twins, and means to put that knowledge to use in service of the Hideaway. Daughter of Sid and student of engineering at the University of Canberra from a young age, Mid showed the same passion for invention as her father. I didn't even know Sid knew invention, he just sat there and drank all day. And an even greater aptitude, she is as well versed in the secrets of modern and fallen technology as any scholar in the Twins. It means to put that knowledge to use in service of the Hideaway. I suppose he was Ramu though, so it's probably where the knowledge came from. Sorry, I won't be keeping my eyes on Stitchy, because he can't. I'm too quick. He can't keep his eyes on me. It's impossible. I think DM want to see adult waifu Jill or Isabel, Goji Berry. How about Jizabel? Sorry, I'm in happy child mode right now. What mode is that, DM? Sounds sus. Doris. Born and branded in Rosaria, Doris now captains the Curse Breakers, directing their bearer liberating operations in concert with Cole. Her second in command, while she is fiercely committed to the cause, she abhors violence and will only bloody her blade if circumstances demand it. That sounds sus as well. Let's keep going. Quinton. Quinton's past I was very invested in, right? I actually found his story a bit chilling, but interesting. This is the plotline I wanted to follow. Right up until, right up until I realised that, I was going to be doing loads of mid-quests for spaceships or whatever, airships. But yes, you have to wish me luck on this one. I got my waifu here. That's why DM can only look at the screen and not the information on the Goji Berry stream. He doesn't want to miss any detail. That's true. I'm going to get a mini in Forza 6 in your honour. Currently looking at the owner's manual. Thanks, Alonso. I'm actually going to tear it up a bit. Anyway, first encounter. You don't learn much about Quinton, the inscrutable landlord of Lost Wings Tavern and the leader of the village. And then he gets a rather interesting backstory. Once a high-ranking member of the Sambric Qua Judiciary, so he was a barrister, more or less. Quinton was ousted from his post and his family slain on the orders of Lord Chief Justice. Quinton swore to bring his own brand of justice upon his nemesis' head, and it is to this end that he recruits like-minded bearers to his cause. They were fixing to do something else. They were fixing to get in a war with this guy. And that's what was happening right before I did all of the mid shit with the airship. So yeah. That's why I was a little bit gutted, because I wanted to follow his plotline a little bit more. Be right back. I'm going to get a minute. Hello, Captured. How you doing, buddy? How you doing, mate? How was your weekend, buddy? Did you have a good one? This damn thing has paddle shifters, but she's an automatic. Yeah, DM's got himself a new car, guys, and he's got the owner's manual out, and he's getting really excited. But she's automatic, which is strange, and he's already calling her a she. No, not a good weekend. Oh, sorry to hear that, dude. Is it... Hopefully nothing too bad happened, or... Yeah. Don't want to talk about it. So, oh, no, that's fine, mate. That's fine. I totally get it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Well, mine was more or less basically, I had my kebab on Saturday, which I had to go out of my way to order because they said they could deliver Kentucky to me and they didn't. The guy went off and took my Kentucky with him, the little bastard. But it's because Just Eat keeps recognising the wrong tracking information for my fucking food. Keeps messing up keeps mixing up my address with another address. I'm just gonna have to stop using Just Eat because it's fucking terrible. All I say is I lost someone close out of nowhere. Oh, dude. Sorry to hear that, mate. That's terrible. Well, just know, like I said, as always, mate, if you wanna, you know, if you want to chat about it or anything, if you need a, you know, consider it here, you can absolutely private DM me or whatever. You know where I am, buddy. Yeah. It's never easy when we lose someone, guys. Let's be honest with that one, eh? What up, OC? Yeah. Clearly had a bad weekend. It's a shame. But yeah, like I said, mate, if you ever want to talk about it, you know where I am. It's, you know, it's totally fine. Don't worry about it, buddy. It's alright. Sorry to hear that, dude. All the same. But yeah. Heart goes out to you, mate. Heart goes out to you. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, I was... yeah, I was basically talking about, well, my home delivery. I'd like to change the subject. Sorry. No, that's fine. I keep tripping over my own fucking flippers. Oh, flippers? They're not flippers. Keep tripping over my goddamn, my flip-flops. It's my fault. I should have worn my running shoes. Anyway, sorry if you hear a sudden jump in my voice or something, it's probably because I'm falling over my own shoes. Just warning you. I've already done it once or twice already, so just warning you because these fucking flip-flops just keep tripping over me. Are you looking forward to Final Fantasy Tactics Remaster? I never played the Tactics games. Are they actually good? Sorry guys, I gotta get going. See ya. Nice DM. Take it easy, buddy. Do your thing. Have fun with your car. But yeah. No, I haven't played it before. I'm not really again, I'm not really good at the tactics. Because it's like a strategy game, isn't it? Top down. I should play them though. I probably will have to play them eventually. Because I'll have to do them for the channel. But yeah. Oh dang, sorry to hear that, man. Take care, DM. Yeah. DM's probably speeding about in his Mini Cooper, trying to keep it on the road. Anyway, Travis Ward bring his own brand of justice, Nemesis said. Yeah. I'm looking forward to the FF Tactics Remaster because I never played the original. I never played them either. It's just you have to move on to you have to move like it's like a strategy, isn't it? You have to move on to certain squares. It's kind of like Baldur's Gate and all of that, though, isn't it? Is it a top-down RPG? I don't know what it's called officially. But yeah. Bernard. What have you got for us, Bernard? There really is not much. They just add a sentence to his. He was born and raised in Cressida, where his parents lie buried, and he recently engaged to be wed. Oh, I didn't know he was married. Ah, he got married to someone. Interesting. Okay. Lubor. Oh no, I've Sid who fell out of contact with the resistance after his death. The Desert Hare spoke with Sid and Sid alone, leaving the other members of the hideaway with few clues as to their true identity. Only his pseudonym, the name Ruzena, and the memory that Sid met him in Dalamil. Forge Master, Briar's Kiss, the finest smithy in the Dalamil. Lubor is also the desert hare and ally of Caesar. It's just the same sentence again. Guys, why do you keep doing this to me? GDK and KFC without me, Stitch. Well, I tried, or I didn't even get a KFC, alright, Goetz? Didn't even come. They were meant to be delivering it, and then they were heading in my direction, then it said that it had been delivered. So they clearly delivered it to the wrong address, or the guy took it home and ate it himself. I got my money back, at least. I got my money back. Further, Lubor's accomplice who directs the espionage efforts of the Desert Hare's loyal minions from his home in Dalamil. Born poor and turning to banditry at a young age, Further was saved from his life of crime by the original Ruzena Dalamil, who gave him a new purpose, serving her own, somewhat less felonious endeavours. After Ruzenia passed away, he continued to serve Lubor in the same capacity. Okay. Well, there's nothing new here. Sir Terence. Okay. Just refunded. Did you do another order? I got my money back. Well, what happened is I had some physical cash on me. I could have ordered another thing, but I had to wait. I've still got to wait for my money to be refunded. It hasn't been refunded yet. I got a mail today saying it was being refunded. But I had some cash on me, so I just called up like my local kebab house and was just like, yeah, could I have a kebab? And then when I ordered it, here's another thing. What I didn't realise is I ordered it for collection. So I waited another hour for them to I thought they were delivering it, and then when I looked at the email it said your collection, you know, don't forget to get your collection. And I was like, oh shit, I wanted a delivery, not a collection. I can't go down there. So I ended up waiting an extra hour for the food. Because I even marked that delivery wrong, so it wasn't a delivery. I was meant to go down and pick it up. Weekend was a busted flush for takeaways, let's just put it that way. My kippers, my tippers, my lippers. What are you talking about, coach? Attendant of Crown Prince, second in command of the Dragoons, the foremost fighting force of the Holy Empire of Sandbreak. His sword remains ever at the ready should anyone be foolish enough to make an attempt on the life of his liege lord Prince Dion. Just the same line of text again. Born to a family of minor nobles, Terence entered the prince's service as a squire before climbing the dragoon's ranks. He and Dion are lovers. I do wish they stopped posting all of the same shit for multiple entries. It's just a waste of ink. Why are you writing all of this in your tomes, fucking Hippocrates? Why are you writing it all in here when it's fucking blatantly obvious? You don't need to keep writing the same sentence again for a new entry. Just make a new one or don't bother. Do you have one every day? No, I don't. It's a week treat, mate. I only have one a week. Certainly not every day. I couldn't afford it. And also, yeah, it's totally unhealthy. Trust me, mate. I know these foods are not healthy at all. It's just it's just a weekend treat. It's certainly not something I do often or like every single day. During the week I tend to just have like at the moment ready meals, but they're usually like 300 to 500 calories each. So yeah, I tend to live the week pretty, on my actual calorie counts. That's why I'm very tight on the week during the week, but when it comes to the weekend, I do splurge a little bit. I have a few more snacks that don't stick quite so close to my calorie count. Although, coming off the weekend this time, I seem to be lighter than I was the other weekend. But then I did do more exercise this weekend, so I've probably burnt some of the calories I put on with the kebab. A good amount of them. Because, yeah, when I do a stream, 3 hours, I tend to walk like 7 miles. So, you know, trying to become second effort. I've done a mile now according to my watch already. And how far are we? 30 minutes in and I've done a mile. So, you know, I think I burn quite a bit when I do these streams. Even though I shouldn't be wearing flip-flops because I keep fucking tripping over them. Lady Gamer, hey, hey.
Welcome to the party, pal.
How you doing, lady? You alright? I've been wanting a kebab for ages. You should get all over it, mate. Get that kebab down, yeah. You want a treadmill? Yeah, I am. Yeah, right now. I'm walking I think it's 4 kilometers an hour. So it's just like a brisk pace. But yeah, it's good because it, you know, helps me burn off a few more calories. Just helps during the week, really. Just a leisurely walk. A leisurely walk while I talk to all of you and attempt to play games at the same time. I'm okay, just sleepy due to my meds. Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. Did you at least have a good Saturday and Sunday? That's a good idea. Well, yeah, it does the trick. Golly. You guys are learning all kinds of things about me today. It's doable. It's not that impossible. Especially when you consider, I mean, it's only a little bit tricky when you're sometimes really focused and you forget to walk. And it's like, ooh! Again, you probably hear like a stumble in my voice or something sometimes, and it's usually because I've tripped or something like that. I mean, for the most part, it's okay though. I don't do it that often. It's just today I'm wearing flip-flops. I probably shouldn't be wearing flip-flops. These ones especially because the fronts are buckled, so literally it doesn't take much to fold them over, and that's how I keep tripping. Yeah. But yeah, did you have a good weekend, lady? I know you came on Saturday, didn't you, briefly, when we were doing Hell Is Us? My weekend was okay. Okay, cool. Did you try and watch anything funny to, you know, pep yourself up a bit? Or did you continue watching that show? You told me about a show you were watching. Though slightly smaller than her sister to the west, the eastern continent of Valisthea is markedly more altitudinous. Fucking hell, these words. Her lightly wooded shores guarded on all sides by the nigh unscalable cliffs, having been ravaged by the blight, still more grievously than storm. The kingdom of Waloed is now her sole remaining nation. There's not much left. There's not much left. Alright. Under Arabella's purview, following the siege of Rosalith. Did we read this? The lands comprising the western reaches of the continent of Storm, formerly known as the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, it became an imperial province after its annexation by the Holy Empire of Sambrek in the year 861. Annabella Lesage, once Duchess of Rosaria, now Empress of Sambrek, was granted stewardship of her former home and the title of Vicereine, a role she embraced with sadistic relish on her hot dog, enacting a regime of crippling taxation and constant surveillance along with renewed persecution of the bearer population. I'm pretty sure I read that. But yes, I did my usual art over on Twitch on Friday as well. That was quite fun. Goetz poked his head in as well, didn't you, Goetz? You got some art in? You actually watched me trying to do art. 7 miles is quite a bit. Does the job, you know. Does the job, mate. Burns off the calories while you're gaming away. I mean, I did try and do it with the Steam Deck. Wait, you're European and you're using miles, not kilometers? I never use kilometers, I've got to be honest. Per miles. A nation formerly known as the Grand Duchy of Rosaria, occupying the western reaches of the continent of Storm. With the fall of Drake's breath, life for the people of Rosaria grew steadily more difficult, and countless thousands were forced to seek refuge at around the country's already overcrowded cities. Then in 878, Hirokaku's forces invaded, piling further misery on the downtrodden populace, but loosening the Empire's grip somewhat in the process. Rosalith. Right, we definitely watched that one. Oslif, the former capital of the Duchy of Rosaria, when Hiroka's forces invaded, the entire city was put to the torch and the magnificent castle sacked, causing many of its inhabitants to flee. The hopes of very established. Yeah, we read that one. I decided to watch the royal family. Jesus, the royal family. What, Jim Royal? That's awesome. That's a good one. That's a good pick, lady. That's a very good pick, actually. Jim Royal, Dave, Anthony. I swear to God, doesn't like every Brit say that Jim Royal just reminds them of their dad? Like, I swear to God, like every time I see Jim Royal, I'm just like, that was my dad. I think everyone says that when they watch the royal family. Just people sitting there watching television. I also use miles. I think it's a better metric. I don't know. Because at least, doesn't miles go up to 100? Or do they both? I don't know. All I know is kilometres confuses me. At least I know with a mile. Never seen it. Jesus, Capture. You need to get on that, man. That's a good Brit comedy, that one. That's pretty peak. I mean, I like... Royal Family was good. Extras was good. What else? Peep Show. In-Betweeners. Even Fresh Meat. Fresh Meat was pretty good as well. Spaced. Oh, Spaced. Spaced is a classic. That's peak Simon Pegg, that one. Yeah, those are some of my faves. But Royal Family is definitely up there. Lady made a good choice there. It's a good one. Following imperial annexation, situated in the heart of the ducal province of capital Rosalith. It was from this towering ivory fortress that the Archduke and his family once ruled their proud nation. A well-armed Sambricois garrison that has stationed here since 860, when the duchy was annexed by the Empire following the tragedy at Phoenix Gate and the subsequent invasion of the Iron Crusade. Well, this castle situated in the heart of the Ducate of Valisthea. Fortress has been under Sambricois command since 860, although little remains for them to command since much of the capital was destroyed in the siege by Hiroshi and his private guard. And we killed those arseholes. So, victory for me. But yeah, captured. You should put that on, mate. That's a pretty good one, that one. Hell is Gus. You poked your head in, didn't you, Goetz? You came by and watched a little bit of it. Didn't you? Or am I imagining that you were there? Don't know. Hell is Us was pretty good. Got to go. Take care. Have a good one, Captured. Look after yourself, buddy. You remember 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps, TV? I don't remember that one. Actually, it sounds familiar, though. I don't think I ever watched it, though. Don't think I ever watched it. I've heard... The name sounds familiar, though. Might have been one of my family members who liked it. I can't remember. Siege of Roslith, an incident in which Hiroshi, hoping to gain his revenge for the death of Benedict Harmon, attempted to draw out Sid, whom he now knew to be Clive Rosfield, from hiding with an attack on the capital of his beloved former homeland. The city became a battlefield, and amidst the death and destruction, many innocents lost their lives. It's a lovely battle. Cressida. It is located deep within the wetland of central Rosaria. It was once the site of an aqueduct that was hoped would carry water to the capital, Rosalith, but these plans never came to fruition due to both the Holy Empire's annexation of the duchy and the sudden influx of feral beasts displaced by the Blight's march south through the Dim. Now it lies abandoned, many of its residents having fled to nearby Martha's Rest. Ah, okay. That's those ruins nearby Martha's Rest, it must be. I do. Did you watch that as well then, lady? Because yeah. Who was in that? Who was in that, out of curiosity? Holy Knights Dragoon, elite troops of the Holy Empire of Sanbreque, led by Prince Dion Lesage, drawn largely from the nobility of the realm, with their status as Knights of the Sacred Dragon affords them still higher standing in the eyes of the people. In the Battle of the Borderlands in 873, as in so many conflicts down the years, they proudly led the charge as the Empire entered the fray. So we have more dragoons. Okay. The guy from the Royal Family TV series was in it. Oh, what, Jim? What? Oh, God, what's his name? Ricky, isn't it Ricky something? Is it Tomlinson? What, him, the guy who plays Jim Royal? I think that's his name. Yeah. It's been a while since I've looked up any law, like any law on on the Royal Family cast. I know that Caroline Ahern and Craig Cash, they were the writers, weren't they? And she's dead. And he made that weird like reality TV show with people watching television and commenting on it. I mean, it makes sense. It's the natural progression, isn't it, now? Everyday people now watching television and commenting on it. It's the same with kind of what we're doing here. Except we're doing it for games. The Lord Chief Justice, highest ranking judge in the Sambakar Judiciary, Quentin served under the previous holder of the office and respected the man deeply for supporting him in the crusade to rid the ranks of corruption. However, all this was to change when he discovered that his idol hunted bearers for sport. Lord Chief Justice backing for Quentin no more than a veil of morality to disguise the rot beneath. Quentin turned his eye upon the man, only to be met with swift and severe retribution, the slaughter of his entire family. See, that's the story I want to get into. I'd like to be able to repay that shit. No, he played Anthony in the Royal... Oh, Ralph. Oh, God, I can't remember his name. I know it's Ralph something. Okay. It's a shame, though, because I like Jim Royal. I don't know. Anthony is a bit of a punching bag in the Royal Family. I believe Little Britain was peak British comedy. Yeah, I don't know. To me, that was a bit too on the nose. I get people liked it. I mean, you had that other thing. What was it? The Mighty Boosh. Remember that being one of the things that loads of people loved around the time as well. Little Britain certainly being it. There was just some weird shows that I couldn't quite get my head around. See, I like humour that's a little bit, a bit risque. Again, that's why I like In-Betweeners, Peep Show. And I kind of like it to be a little bit dry. Not laugh track. Kind of like a little bit more understated. Kind of witty. A little bit more, But everyone's got their own. Maybe even all UK television best ever. Little. Just messing with you, man. The show is terrible and so is the PS2. Oh, so you don't like it. Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of Little Britain. You also had that one, what do you call it? Catherine Tate. Didn't she do a show? Yeah. Again, I think there's a couple of characters she played that were quite funny, but again, it's very hit and miss. I had that alarm from the government yesterday and it made me jump. Oh, my phone was on mute. I heard nothing. I guess that shows it works. I did see the message on my phone, but that's it. Didn't come through anything else, and I had my watch on charge. Otherwise, it probably would have notified my watch, I guess. Lost Wing. A village with a secret settlement located in central Sandbrick on the northeastern edge of the Great Wood, having initially found prosperity as a stopover point for traveling traders. It fell from favour when newer, better roads bypassed it and eventually fell off the map entirely. Presently, its obscurity serves as cover to mask its burgeoning status as a safe haven for bearers who worked the nearby vineyards for Quinton, Elderman and co-conspirator of Sid's, while casks of Gaultland Rouge aged in Lostwig cellars provide the village with much needed income. Lostwing, a settlement located in central Sandbrick, had fallen almost entirely into ruin after new roads bypassed it. That is until Quinton, co-conspirator of Sid's, took it upon himself to rebuild it. His chief aim in doing so was to amass enough manpower to take revenge on the Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque, and he found no shortage of others who had suffered at the man's hands, willing to join him. Fearing his coming retribution, Lord Chief Justice set the Black Shields to seek out the village in order to destroy it. That was the plotline I'm really invested in. But yeah, I didn't exactly get it. Yes, I remember that one. What, the Catherine Tate one? I can't remember what it's called though. Is it just the Catherine Tate show? Yeah. Again, we've had so many up and down comedies. It's very difficult. The accession of Emperor Oliver. Holy Emperor Sylvester Lesage handed power to Olivia, his second-born son and only child by the Empress Annabella, in turn events that shocked the nation. None was more shocked, however, than his firstborn son, Dion, who was presiding over troop movements in the area surrounding the Crystalline Dominion when the news first reached him. Because he doesn't trust his other son for some reason. It's very interesting. What was it called? Was it called the Catherine Tate Show? Is that what it was called? Can't remember. I think it was called that. A nation formed from Federation of 5 smaller states. It is located in the southern half of the continent of Storm and has its capital at Randelar, also home to the mother crystal known as Drake's Fang, side of which stands Castle Dazbog, home of Hugh at Capco, dominant time. Capco, obsessed with finding Sid and exacting his revenge for the murder of Benedict Harmon, which he didn't do, co-opted the soldiers of the realm. Actually, no, Clive did kill him. The original Sid didn't, though. Benedict soldiers of the realm and had them commit a series of atrocities in an attempt to flush him out of hiding. A nation formed from Federation of 5 smaller states. It is located in the southern half of the continent of Storm and has its capital at Randelar. Having lost both Drake's Fang and the mighty Titan, his political situation in Dhalmekia has deteriorated dramatically. The government scrambling to withdraw the troops from the ill-starred siege of the Crystalline Dominion that they might be redeployed to quell the unfolding chaos at home. They don't have a guard anymore. Haha! Eat it. I have watched Mrs. Brown Boys. Who's in that? Who's in that one? There we go. Drake's Fang after the mother's fall. Mother Crystal that was located in the heart of the Dhalmekian Republic. While it is widely reported to have been destroyed by Sid the Outlaw in the year 878, rumours also abound of orcs subject to the Kingdom of Waloed having been sighted there at the time. Regardless of the cause, the loss of their Mother Crystal and the dominant upon whom they so heavily relied on soon brought the Dhalmex to the negotiating table in desperate bid for cessation of hostilities with the Empire. Okay. Fall of Drake's Fang. Drake's Fang, Mother Crystal of the Dhalmekian Republic, was destroyed by Sid the Outlaw and his associates in the 878. Hero Capca, dominant of Titan, also disappeared in the attack and was presumed to have died. The loss of their icon led to the Dhalmex hastening their withdrawal from the conflict with the Empire that was ongoing at the time. Okay. Officially captured and Lady Gamer, hello. It's a comedy on BBC One, but who's in it? Is it a laughter track one, or is it kind of like... I mean, have you ever seen Peep Show? Like, Peep Show is one of my favourites. The Men of the Rock, private army under the command of Hugo Capco, originally employed by the Dhalmekian Parliament to guard Drake's Fang. The bulk of the force was co-opted by Capco when he seized control of Mother Crystal and has served him and only him ever since. Most men of the Rock idolised the commander for his political and financial achievements. After all, few can claim to have been made permanent economic advisor to the Dhalmekian Parliament and built a wealth worthy of several generations in a single lifetime. Assuming this is Cupco, isn't it? Cupco's personal guard and Cupco's orders, they ruthlessly gutted and destroyed Sid's original hideaway, vengeance for the brutal beheading of Benedict Harmon. Cupco's thirst for revenge is not yet slaked, and it is with reckless abandon that he employs his minions to commit atrocities across the realm. Yeah, I think we read that. It's funny to watch, but can't remember. So okay, that's not nice. Has it been making you feel better though, lady, watching all these comedies and stuff? Does it help? Again, that's usually my go-to. Had a pretty shit morning, but I did have Fraser on in the background trying to keep me propped up. The Republican Parliament, the highest council of the government of the Republic of Dalmekia, 7 ministers responsible for ruling the nation after the death of Capca and decimation of Drake's Fang. The Republic descended into chaos and it fell to the ministers to pick up the pieces of their crumbled country. Yeah, because they lost Capca, because I killed him. I behanded him first. Yes, I behanded him. The Dalamil Inn, a literal oasis in the Velkroya desert in the western part of Dalmekia. Damil offers goods, food, and spite for those travellers who endure the long march through the sweltering sands. In particular, the hot spring baths fed from nearby waters will not only ease the pains of the road, but also rumoured to cure all manners of ills, from boils and bubers to the various afflictions of the groin, many of which are like to be contracted at one of Damil's many brothels. Oh, lovely. That's lovely, that is. Okay. Okay. Right, groin boils. Doesn't that sound lovely, guys? Anyway, the Fire's Kiss. Luda's Forge in the Delamil. Its name is known across the Republic for the quality of its steel and the skill of its smiths. The Forge Master of the Briar's Kiss is a man of many titles. Forge Master, non-partial, Desert Hare, Rosella Damaquil, and dear friend, ally of the late Sidolphus Telemann. Right. It's helping, but will take time for me to get right again. Yeah, of course. I didn't think it was going to be an overnight fix for you, lady. Just that it made you feel a little bit better, you know. I'm just saying, in the moment, it tends to be something, you know. I remember people used to say to me, if you force yourself to smile, you'll find that you feel better. And I used to find that a bit weird. I was like, how does that work? It doesn't. And then I think one day, I was watching something, and yeah, just because I was laughing at the television, I did start feeling a little bit better. So I just imagine, yeah, maybe it does. I don't know. I've always needed some kind of comedy on the background if I'm not feeling great. Velkroy Desert, a vast arid wilderness located in the Dalmekian Republic. The further west one travels, the deeper and more forbidding the sands grow, and the more frequent the signs of settlements long since deserted. To the south, water can at least be found, albeit piping hot, quality which has given rise to Dalamil Inn and the hot springs surrounding it. Despite the forbidding environment, trade ensures a steady flow of traffic north and south, served by various inns along the way. The Jaw, a wild mountainous region of southwestern Dalmekia from which Drake's Fang can be seen looming in the distance. Kingdom of Waloed. Sole surviving nation of the Ash, Waloed has its capital in stone here, home to the mother crystal of Drake's Spine. It's ruled over by Barnabas the Mere, dominant voting and warden darkness, who has long harboured ambitions of extending his reach into the neighbouring continent of Storm. Somewhat surprisingly, the Sambrakar empires encouraged into the Crystalline Dominion prompted no immediate response from the king, who appears to be biding time and considering his next move. Sole nation of the Ash, Waloed has its capital in Stonia, home to the mother crystal of Drake's Spine. It is ruled over by Barnabas the Mere, dominant voting in Western Darkness, who has somehow managed to bring the hordes of marauding beastmen that once plagued this land to heel and persuade them to direct their aggression at his enemies instead. These bloodthirsty forces have been deployed as far afield as Drake's Fang in the Dalmekian Republic. Any money is because he's tapping into Ultima or some shit. Ultima's giving him like some kind of control over these beast men or some shit. Any money. To inside, a former capital of Crystalline Dominion after the unilateral maneuver by the Holy Empire of Sambrek in 873, became an imperial capital. Okay. I have haircut tomorrow morning. Oh, very nice. Yeah. I tend to let mine grow out a really fucking long time before I bother cutting. It's, I have to say though, mine's a pretty decent length at the moment. The Isles of Ark, the cluster of tiny islands upon which the Crystalline Dominion stands, they are largely man-made, having been built atop of existing ruins and are arranged with the administrative hub of the centre surrounded by the citizens' dwellings, and beyond those, slums in which various refugees make their homes. The glistening spire at the island centre is home to the Dominion's mother crystal. Oh, okay. What kind of haircut are you getting, lady? You're going to get a mohawk. You're going to do a mohawk. Lady Gamer, I'll probably go to hairdresser after my birthday, probably in October. Why is your hair too long as well, Mr. X? Get my hair cut short. I'm fed up with it being long. Yeah, that's fair play. Yeah. Well, I have to say, I think all my sisters keep their hair long. Imagine it's really annoying in the heat. I remember having a particular nightmare when I used to grow my hair long. It just used to stick to me, you know. When we got heat, it was just like, ugh. Three cities of Canva, Federation of neighbouring independent city-states located in the southeast of the Dominican Republic. While original part of Dalmatia, the cities achieved their independence in the year 857, hoping to step away from the public's internal struggles and focus instead on the commerce upon their prosperity had been built. Political power currently resides with the Council of Guild Masters, prominent Canvaran traders, craftspeople. The lack of dominant or mother crystal to cover, along with its considerable financial resources, allows Canva to retain both its independence and neutrality in the face of considerable turmoil elsewhere. As such, it lacks a standing army, the defence of its walls having been relegated to a small yet well-trained city guard. Old Canva, the capital of the three cities of Canva, located in the tail end of Titan's Wake in the southeast storm. It is a hive of mercantile activity where one can hardly move for a trade transacted on night every cobble corner. Right. Canva's independence. The three cities' bid for independence began in 849, with several prominent Canvian guild masters announced by the desire to secede from the Republic of Dalmatia after a bitter struggle lasting 8 long years. This independence finally achieved in 857. Imagine that's where we're going to next, I guess. I think that's all of that. Alright. Yeah, it is with the warm weather. Yeah, I know, it sticks to you, doesn't it? It's one of the things that really fucking irritates me about it. Short hair, a good thing, also in winter. Warm hat covers all short hair. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I haven't let mine grow out for a very long time. You know, I leave it for about a year, or again a few months, and then by that time it's usually quite long, and then you get it cut. Would you never play a horror game? Oh no, I've played horror games, lady. I kind of dot games in between Final Fantasies, but I am fundamentally a Final Fantasy player. So, what I tend to do is, I have a list of games, but in between each one of them I kind of dot a Final Fantasy game. So I'll do a Final Fantasy, and then I'll do a game that either I've picked or someone has suggested, and that'll go in the place of the next one. Next. The only time I break the rule is if we're doing a series run. I've got a Metal Gear Solid series run that's going to be coming at some point. That's going to take me a while because of how long that series is, but yeah, that is planned. I can't do them after Outlast. What? Have you played any of the Resident Evils? Like the newer ones? 'Cause they shit me up. Brand removal. This is an interesting one. The painstaking process of slicing away the bearer brand so that no mark remains. Taya, the hideaway's physica, has mastered the procedure, though it still entails a good deal of pain and risk indeed. The brand is written in poison ink that any attempt to remove it should result in death. Given this, many choose to forgo the process even though their brand precludes them from ever leaving the hideaway. It's basically like a brand that can leak into your skin. Poison ink tattoo. It's an interesting idea, but I still don't understand how it would even work. Frost Wolf, a rare breed of wolf from the frozen northern territories that is said to be able to conjure magics. An ancient fable from the region promptly features a frostwolf by the name of Fenrir, who was a companion to the Queen of the Snows, most likely an allusion to the dominant Shiva, and defended her not with with tooth and claw, but with bolts of ice. But he's also taking on powers from Clive and shit as well, which is weird. My husband did in the past. Really? What kind of... So he played the Resident Evil games. Did you, and what, you liked watching him play them, did you? Or, like, out of curiosity? Astrologer, members of the Gregorian clergy who divine the future from the movements of the heavens. It has long been custom for the astrologers of the imperial court to share their auguries only with the empire, granting them significant political influence, provided that the emperor of the day shares Sylvester's inclination to heed their advice. Yeah, which he's not going to with Annabelle by his side. The Enterprise, the Hideaway's Mithril engine powered flagship, designed by the father and daughter from the team of Godolphus and Midadol Telemann. The ship is currently under construction near Hidden Cove on the outskirts of Canberra. Yeah, this is the thing I moaned about a minute earlier on as a forgettable moment. Jargon. Yes, I used to watch him play them. He enjoyed the Outlast game, but it's not the same now that obviously that you can't, like, so you can't play them personally. You don't. What, do you get too scared, or like what is it? Mithril engine. The technology is designed to propel the Hideaway's flagship, the Enterprise, across the seas at heretofore inconceivable speeds. It is not fueled by magic but by mithril, a hard inert substance refined from the deadland soil, inert that is unless burned at blistering temperatures, whence it releases all energy stored within, for which reason cooling is required for the form of a 3-piece thermal displacement stack. I mean, look, I get it, right? I get it. This is meant to be like a part of a quest. But for the life of me, it's just boring when people just explaining jargon to you. Girl who was showing me these blueprints, I mean, yeah, they look very interesting, but to me, a person who hasn't seen this ship, when I see the ship, it will give me context. But at the moment, you're just showing me a drawing and going, yeah. I'm like, okay, fun. Ada Wong from Resident Evil is always a good choice to look at playing this game, Lady Gamer. It's the jump scares that get me. Yeah. Well, there's not that many though, is there? Well, actually, I second that. I don't like being stalked. That's what's always scared me about those games. Like when you've had Nemesis or Mr. X chasing you. Mr. X. Those are the bits that terrify me in the games. Not necessarily the jump scares. It's just the very fact that, again, when you're being chased and you're having to dodge zombies and lickers, that kind of shit scares me. But yeah. The Iron Hajar, flagship of the Waludan Navy, also known as the Black Galleon, alongside the Royal Cavalry, it is the pride of Walud, and is capable of swiftly delivering elite troops onto enemy soil to make war in the name of the mighty Odin. Alright, so this is Odin's army. Wyvern Tail, the elegant white flower that is a symbol of the Holy Empire of Sambrek. Okay. All lore eaten there. What else have we got? Titan. Hidden truths. Warden of the earth, who takes on the aspect of fearsome stony giant, he is known to awaken among the descendants of the ancient motes of earth, a tribe who once dwelled in the deserts of what is now the Dalmatian Republic. By far the largest and most physically imposing of all icons, Titan's strength was the bedrock upon which the Republic was built. Titan's a big man. Orcs. Species of beastmen native to Ash. Orcs have historically lacked the means with which to cross the Strait of Ulthar and make ingress into Storm. However, rumours of their having been sighted at Drake's Fang have begun to spread of late, along with speculation that they may even join forces with long-time enemy of the Kingdom of Walud. Warlike yet spiny organised species of beastmen native to Ash, they have long been in conflict with the Waluders over control of the continent and currently count the bulk of the eastern half as their own. However, the encroaching blight continues to eat to the amount of livable land, making the fight for more territory ever more vital. Yeah, I remember that. Scorpions. With pincers the size of boulders and a hooked tail as long as the chocobo is tall, merely the sight of a scorpion is enough to strike fear into even the most hardened of warriors. That said, the poison contained in their stingers is actually far weaker than those of their lesser cousins, and is primarily used to stun rather than kill. They favour deserts and other hotter climates, and as such are found mostly in Dalmatia as well as the fiery mountains of the Iron Kingdom. I've seen them in fucking Rosaria though, in the marshlands. They are fucking everywhere. Ada Wong is not girl boss character like from MCU. Yeah, we know that. Alright, well, she is a little bit girl boss, but she's fine. I mean, she has Deus Ex Machina'd Leon a few times, let's be honest. I remember my husband playing Outlast and he opened the library door and said shit was funny. What is that? Because I know which guy is that dealing with? Because I know there's a guy who likes to remove genitals from men. I remember that being one of the characters. You only remember the characters and their personalities, really. It's the game that's basically got the Wall Rider in it, isn't it? Is it the Wall Rider? Is that the big monster? Again, it's been ages since I've even looked at it. Curls. Sleek, bodied creatures with coats of silk and fur. Curls are anything but soft and will attack their prey viciously with tooth, claw and even whisker, the latter of which can be used to generate powerful bolts of heart-stopping levin. Though native to the arid climes of the Dalmatia, curls have been known to wander far in search of new territory, and rumours place them as far north as the Dragon's Eyrie in Sandbreck. Law eaten.
Everything you needed?
I've eaten all of your law, Hippocrates. Hippocratage. Hippocratage. It's like reading a phone book for TCC. It's one of the best elements of F16. It helps him remember the details that you forgot, Lady Gamer. It does. You've got to consume it, otherwise you haven't experienced it all. If I don't read this lore, I'll fucking forget a lot of shit. You need it. You need it. Chris Walker and the Doctor who cut off fingers. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Is that the thing Tomes helped with?
Yeah, he does, doesn't he? He's got a weird face and he locks you down. Well, he locks the character down. And yeah, that is very, yeah, it's disgusting. There's loads of weird shit in that game.
Right, Clive. Asterix.
Asterix, Clive.
Sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear,
She has.
that girl will do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite.
None.
She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that, in those words.
She did, yes.
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Great, good sign. Make for the foredeck. Mid. What's she gone to do now? She like gone to kill someone without me or something?
Well, don't just stand there, go.
Alright, love. Fucking calm down now. Yeah,
Come
that makes
again.
sense.
Oh, don't.
Come again.
I'm not much bothered either way.
Chris Walker's that weird guy who stalks you, isn't he? I think I remember that.
Obelith, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat, going that way.
Very nice of her.
Then I'm too late.
You in a hurry at all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers. Got some life in her, ain't she? But anyway, I was on my way up to see you, as it happens.
What do you want?
Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you,
Alright.
Obelith.
Don't mention it.
Does this mean I've got more correspondence?
What tidings, Uncle?
There we go. Yeah, he does alright. Yeah, I thought so. Chris Walker does sound familiar. I watched a whole lore series on Outlast not that long ago. I haven't played the games personally. I don't think I could. I'd be too shit scared. My dear boy, request for assistance. My journey to Canva has been a resounding success. This friend I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the 3 cities by which I learned the endeavours of a certain young friend of yours. I believe Miss Tellerman's project to be quite the valiant enterprise. I doubt the Canvirian authorities will take kindly to the unauthorised use of their dockyards, no matter how deserted. And if rumour has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping out at our door. Which is why penny this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of any impeding attack. I trust that you will give this proposal your full consideration, your loving uncle, Byron.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
Midadol, Midadol, Midadol.
So
Gavlar?
what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset.
It, seems that way.
Well, nothing we can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Got to admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone
was.
pitching in, all that bollocks. Just
Moment
like
to
when we built
moment.
this place.
Bits were okay.
You're right.
Anyway, we all set to
Techno
head to the
battle
old
wasn't
hideaway.
interesting.
I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the 7 High Houses waiting now, would it?
No.
But after he asked for me personally...
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's
Yay!
got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
Not likely. Alright, we can't go anywhere else. We're now locked. It's so Outlast. It's so different from any other horror games where you just can't fight. Yeah. They're kind of like walking sims though, aren't they? I'm pretty sure there's been a few of them. Pretty sure there was one, was it called Outsider or something, where you were a detective and you investigate in this weird murder of like your son, I think. And you go to an apartment block and there's loads of crazy shit going on. You got quite a few really creepy horror walking sim games. I'm pretty sure Outlast kind of falls into that category a bit. They are tantalisingly scary, to be fair. I wouldn't play them. Jill, where are you, love? Oh, he's got a flower. Oh, is this Sid's grave? Must be staff, isn't it?
Oh, Sid. I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once.
That's
If
true.
he'd been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Can you imagine that if he did like Phoenix,
Not even the
like
Phoenix.
Phoenix Flame on
can bring me
those
back
and
from
brought
the
Elvis
dead.
Ed back?
Life has a beginning and an end.
Not in his case.
So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
Time to do some story progress, tcgstitch. Amen, mate. Amen. It's about time. There's Jill, mate. Oh, Karen's here and all. Yeah, is this a field trip?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
There we go. At least Jill does it right.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
Well, what does it look like?
I know. The blight marches on,
Light marches on.
and soon
Oh yeah, look at
there'll
it.
be no escaping sights like these.
Nope. We're destroying it all.
So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every mother crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the crystalline dominion.
Our next target.
Next
We're going
one to
the
fall.
side.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place.
I'm amazed they didn't have all of them more tightly guarded though.
That'll stop you. But we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
That's not our way.
Indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Why, do you want him to die?
Goetz.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot.
So I didn't expect that kind of laugh to come out of
Back
him.
and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklab markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goetz's traders pass, and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than
He
footing
sounds
it the
like
length
an
of the
evil
Crystal
genius.
Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goetz.
Oh, okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
There you go.
Me poor fingers!
Someone's interested in coming.
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
And
Already
Torgal.
on my way, Captain.
Don't forget
be
Torgal.
careful.
Aren't I always?
Yeah, you say so. Don't forget Torgal. Torgal.
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
I'm just hoping we don't get Goetz killed. He's basically going into the lion's den with us. Look closely on cutscenes. Now admire Jill too. I'll do my best, Mr. X. You do my best. Hideaway is where we've already been. This is where we're going. Leetney's Cleft. A narrow passage, though otherwise impassable mountains, Thought to have been torn from rock by the very gods themselves. Interesting. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Eastern Dalmechia. Got one more crystal to destroy. It's going to be the hardest to fall, Saint tells me. Onward!
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Talia.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
Super Torgal.
I feel good, boy.
Right, here we go, guys. Make for Bocalad. Bocalad, Bocalad, Bocalord.
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars. Till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass. And all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside.
Oh, I remember this.
Indeed.
I remember being down there.
will be the only outlaws on the trail today.
I remember running all the way down there. Okay, so it's not actually that far from where I was before. But I wasn't above it before. It's certainly a new route. Oh, looks like we've got a side quest coming up.
So what do you think? Really? It's as bad as that?
Oh, aye. There's trouble up ahead. And too much of it for us to handle.
I take it there's danger on the road.
Oh, what about this fearsome-looking fellow? You think he'd be equal to the task?
Well, no doubt. Assuming he's willing to hear us out.
Depends what you got cooking.
Well met, friend. My brother and I have been tasked with finding a merchant's missing cart. Seen it by any chance?
How does a merchant misplace his cart?
Oh, the man's a coward. When he thought goblins might come a-snarling, he ran, leaving his livelihood abandoned in the pass.
He sent the two of us to fetch it, but it's gone. Now, I'm not much of a thinker, but I know the work of thieves when I see it.
I don't know, I'm getting a funny vibe from these two.
And by my estimation, the bastards are lying in wait just down the road.
We may have seen our share of action, true, but we've not got the skill in arms to boldly brave an ambush.
You, however, have the look of a man who needn't fear a band of backwater ruffians.
Do you want me to do your job for
What
you?
do you say? Will you help us out? Chances are they'll come for you either way. But if you promise to lend us a hand, at least you'll pocket a reward for your troubles.
I'll take a reward, I suppose.
Well, if I'm going to have to deal with them anyway.
You've clearly got a fine head on those broad shoulders.
We're lucky you came along. Now, hoping to make a heavy purse in Boclad, our merchant friend loaded his cart with as much as it would carry. Reckon he won't be forking over the rest of our fee if we don't find those goods. So, while you're seeing to those bandits, you keep your eyes open.
All right. Just don't expect me to drag the cart out of there myself.
No.
We'll put it past him.
Leave the cart to us. You just put an end to those bandits and point us in the right direction. You do that, we'll take care of the rest.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm not sure I trust those two.
No, I don't either.
But if there are bandits lying in wait,
They sound
I should
untrustworthy.
probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot. Got guests.
Hello?
These must be our bandits.
Cleaved. Easy peasy. Is that all you had?
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
Let's see if there is a cart. Yeah. Oh. Is that it?
Getting all of this out of here will be a nightmare.
Seems we've found ourselves the right man for the job, wouldn't you say?
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing. Our merchant friend will be delighted.
I get the feeling they're double crosses.
And how exactly will he be getting his goods out of here?
You leave that to us. After
I reckon
all,
they screwed all
we'd be
them
wrong
over to
make
steal
such
the
a
food.
Fine warrior haul cabbages to market.
You've done your part. And that's all you need to worry about. Here.
Something's very sneaky.
It's been a
about
pleasure.
this.
Now piss off.
There's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want his help again next time?
I think those two are bandits, and they screwed over the guys they ripped off that cart from. Something rather than wrong about that. They took a centimetre off my health. Not even a centimetre. Oh no,
I see
might
the
be a cent.
Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold at least.
Of course they do.
The path continues on the other side.
Bridge building. But then again, this is mostly ruins, isn't it? This isn't bridge building. Hello. That it? Now, they hit me for a little bit more damage. Still didn't stand a chance though. What was on the other side of that thing then? Or is it just a circle? Oh, great. Not impressed by the bridge building skills now. Changed my mind. I've taken my vote back. Dee-dee-dee. It's like a little pocket environment, this one. Oh, here we go. Oh, very nice. Final Sin. Dalmekian Republic.
So this is Zemeckis.
Demekis. Okay.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Now you're looking at it, love.
Long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Aye.
Dominance and bearers.
Ah, okay.
To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men.
And now you guys are gods.
Encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Sure was.
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
You guys turn into monsters and become, like, earth-shattering. You really think the legends weren't true at this point? I'd have been like that. I expect them to be true.
The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Do we think he feels Joshua's presence? Do you think Joshua's here? Sorry, but I know so little about Joshua at this point, in terms of the story. Meanwhile, where are we? Joshua? Seat of the Imperial Court. Okay. Audience chamber. We're going to see Annabelle, aren't we?
Are true, Father.
And that weird kid.
You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
Yeah, it looks about as clueless as anyone.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able.
Just so he can stay in power.
The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it. And I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen.
Yeah. And we're coming for yours next, Git.
Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their emperor.
Or before I kill you, mate.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god.
Tyrant god.
The emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greeker, made flesh.
Rebel, Dion. Rebel.
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
What's this going to involve then? Don't tell me that squirty little kid's got anything other than piss in his pants.
I find you much changed.
Is he infected by Ultima? That's what you've got to wonder.
Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
Uh-huh. Sure. Nut job bitch.
Trust the words of this traitress. She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your emperor in the wars to come.
Oh, yeah.
Tanker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring.
Ah, another Joffrey in the making. Great.
I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
He still hasn't told him about Joshua. That's a good sign. Although, I want to know what the fuck is going on with Joshua. It's the thing I've been screaming for the whole game.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast.
Fuji will need bikini swimsuit if she wants to go into the water, in my opinion. Well, maybe you'll be lucky, Mr. X. Maybe there'll be a bikini swimsuit option. The Heartless Hag, Queen Mother Annabelle. I know, mate. Evil bitch. She's the one any money is doing Ultima's bidding. I'm willing to bet my house on it.
The Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. He's not given away with precision.
Deek. Victory is mine. Is that a salesman down here? It's over here. Oh. More goodie items. Thank you very much. Ah, it's beautiful. What's this place?
They've closed the road to Randalar.
If the siege breaks, they'll need more than this to stop the Imperial legions marching on the capital.
And I'm assuming that's where the crystal is? Like they're protecting it or fortifying it in case we're coming for it. Or they want us to come for it. I don't even know at this point. Do they want us to come for it? There's something weird going. I find it funny that they put absolutely hardly any defenses against these bloody things. And into a two-pronged fight. One in the end. It's beautiful.
More
A
refugees.
few more monsters taken care of.
And they're all making for the crystalline dominion.
Because
This is where Joshua was going, isn't it?
The crystal's blessing.
I do hope we meet up with Joshua soon. I want to know what happened to him. I know Phoenix Flame resurrected him, but I wanted the whole story. Clearly he's told it to a few people now and not us. We need to know. We need to be informed. Bockard Marshes.
This is
Archers?
where we're supposed to meet Goetz, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies.
Goetz got him on his own.
I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Hurry, man.
Goetz.
I must leave for the Dominion. Bloody crimson caravan, scooping up all the best customers. Leave some for the rest of us.
It's an Etherwell.
If our new arrivals had brought any coin with them, we'd be rich.
Not giving you any of my coin. So hard to get. Crystal unlocked.
What are you looking for?
Answer. I've got one of those. I'll buy one of these.
Many thanks.
There's a new song to the Hideaways Orchestra.
You're welcome anytime.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Not to my sight, wretch. These people are lovely.
Peaches and pears.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes.
Ah, the annoying salesman.
In,
Here's an important side quest waifu. Keep eyes open tcgstitch in all cutscenes.
For a measly crust
Okay,
of
mate.
bread?
You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. But you're more than welcome to look.
Oh.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the crystalline dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
You can always fight your way
Won't go
through.
through without that pass. Let's go and find Goetz, shall we? He must be
Where is
around
he?
here somewhere.
They're sweet as nectar.
Find him where?
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Don't tell me he's gotten lost.
Caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Ah. Finally.
Ah, Goetz. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Goetz. Just tell us what happened.
It's me trader's pass. It's gone. We
Right.
can't ride the caravan without it. We won't even be able to get through the flipping checkpoint.
Do you remember when you last saw it?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Then a bairn bumped into me and... Yeah. You don't think that they might have nicked it, do you?
Surprise me. A busy market like this is prime territory for pickpockets.
So, to get the pass back, we need to find this child. Where would we even start?
I know where. I've got a pal in Bocklad who might be able to help us. No one knows more about what goes on round here than she does.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead. I'm gonna check the rest of my stuff, make sure nothing else is missing.
All right. We'll meet you there.
You bloody donut Goetz.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo.
If you're wearing a bikini swimsuit outfit, I think it would be easier to get through. Yes.
Snake spit for the road?
Well, it certainly could be a good distraction for Clive to sneak through. You know, dressed up in Tifa wear. Tifa wear. It's going to be the girl up here. Oh.
Bloody crimson caravan, scooping up all the best customers. Leave some for the rest of us.
Red chocobo on it. Where? Oh, there.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
10 million?
We're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goetz, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
Nope. Sexy lady, Mr. X. Sexy lady. There you go.
So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
A little that... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goetz told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either?
No.
Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct?
I came to you because Goetz said to come to you.
Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain.
To get easy access to the gate? I mean, that'd be the obvious one. Right, what did she explain?
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all.
Yeah.
And with demand outstripping supply,
I gathered it was someone who was looking to go to the other side.
Leading some to seek to acquire them by less than legitimate means.
Right.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on the black market?
Yes and no. Passes
Right.
are inscribed with the names of their owners, and yet none of the victims' names have appeared on the register of those passing through the checkpoint.
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen passes. The same someone who is encouraging the children to steal them. And the same someone who has Goetz's pass, no doubt. Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants, which is why we've decided to take a stand.
Okay.
Will you stand with us? You
I
want
don't
to
think
get
we're
your
going to
pass
have a
back,
choice, are we?
and we want to ensure that no more are stolen.
Depends what it
Catch
involves.
whoever's behind it all, and two birds shall be slain with a single stone.
Is there any other way of getting to the crystalline dominion goods?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that,
I love how he immediately goes to them and goes, is there another way in?
Try swimming across the strait. But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that. Like, we don't want to get spotted, right?
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up all hope of entering the
Classic
Dominion.
move. Of course that was the only... I knew it was going to be the only way anyway.
All right. We'll help.
Because we don't have
Thank
any
you
other
kindly.
fucking choice.
Um,
Not because we want to.
But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive.
I'd say it makes more sense why he took Sid's name. Because now if he goes walking around saying his name's Clive, and he's Clive the Outlaw, you can kind of understand why that's a bit of a
The
pickle.
proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is
Didn't think of that
spearheading the
before, but
search.
now that I have,
Wear that,
makes a bit more
and
sense.
he will know you for a friend. I suggest that you
Right.
speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
Furniture makers, great. They're always looking for good business, but for now Jill is not jealous about Elle. No, she is not. She's going to be, though, if we have anything to say about it. Alright, Mr. X. Dee 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 dee. Come on, come on.
Caravan stops next to the
Juicy pears!
Right, furniture maker, hello.
Furniture maker.
Looking for something in particular?
Furniture.
Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh? Then I expect you want to know more.
The
You told me
thieves.
you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets. What have you learned?
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest packs.
Wonder
Harder
why.
to watch your back, see? And less chance of the mark giving chase if they're spotted. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this warren like the backs of their hands.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw Goetz.
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children involved. You should go and have a word with her.
Thank you. We will.
Eloise waifu is with wits. I know, mate. I know. She's got the skills. She's got the skills.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me.
Speak to her.
Fish for sale! Fresh sorted and smoked! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
Yeah.
She's asked me to help her. To help you find the pickpockets.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know then.
Do it.
For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders say the children who stole their passes were dirty, dressed in rags.
Yeah.
Street urchins, by the sound of it. We get a lot around here.
Shocker.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gathered by the entranceway? They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of them take it as an opportunity to rid themselves of unwanted baggage.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children at some point.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but they might have heard something.
What are the odds they're going to tell us anything? Not without us giving them some money.
Alright then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Questioning children, I think tells me it's not going to be that simple. Just like nothing in this quest line has been simple.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has asked you to do anything out of the ordinary recently.
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do is shut up and go away.
Right.
Guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Great.
Sorry. I'll leave you alone.
Good sign, eh? And people wonder why no one has kids.
I'll take the large one.
An excellent choice, my lord. Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Speak with what children? Oh, here's another one. Right. Hello.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me.
Yeah, sure.
What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble for it. So if they come calling, you know
Ah,
what to tell them.
he knows what a pickpocket is. Clive, they're bamboozling you. These kids don't know what a pickpocket is, and I don't know what a fucking shoe is. Or a coin purse is, or anything like that. Absolute bollocks. You know what a fucking pickpocket is.
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Excuse me?
What do you want? I don't have any money.
It's alright. We're not going to hurt you. We just want to talk.
What about?
We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from travelers. We need to know who's behind it so we can stop them.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza, he said he got a job doing something dangerous.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might be?
He's usually by the tents outside town.
Thank you. You've been very helpful.
In a minute we'll find that our coin purse is missing. It's going to be a yuppie situation all over again. They're going to steal from us without us knowing, and they're going to show us our gear and then run off with it, laughing. Then we're going to have to fight a load of things using a turnip as a weapon. It's going to be a classic yuppie situation. Any money.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
Pickpockets, let's be honest, they're never a good form, are they? Oh, here we go.
That big fat donkey was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd
Oh.
rubbed his boots off.
Okay, so it is that obvious then.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Jesus,
Would they
are you
now?
Mark Corrigan?
Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
Run.
If you get caught if you want, I'm off.
Yeah, shocker.
Hunter, where are you going?
He's running away and leaving you two
So
to
that
face
was
the music.
Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
Of course, I get the one that runs.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Goetz!
Did you see a boy run past? He stole something from a friend of mine.
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Get a feeling this guy's involved. You're involved, ain't you, bruv? Chocobo pen.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right,
Yeah.
Hunter.
Shouldn't have
I'm
picked a
not gonna
corner,
tell
should you? Give me my pass back.
I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free.
True that.
Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Yes.
Jill. Where are the other two?
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goetz and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones.
Great.
Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway.
It's alright, we'll break your
Whatever
legs
they
and then
kill,
you
me and my
can
mates would
hobble off
starve.
if you want. Pass should cost him an arm. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh, here we go. Things are about to get spicy.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait,
Oh.
we're not...
Oh!
Don't hurt him.
This is a good sign.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goetz.
He wasn't looking at
Doing with these
Goetz
people.
before.
Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Yes,
Your
bruh.
sister?
Shouldn't jump the gun next time, eh? And he's going to tell us that that girl, what's her name? Elle is his sister.
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
You just let the kid go as well.
What do you know of the cast stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate.
And you couldn't have just told us
stealing
that
from
from the
those with
get-go.
guilt,
You could have
bullying those
bypassed
without
all
it
of the
into joining their
running
flock.
around the market looking
I've
for
been looking
kids.
into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship.
Eloise waifu, yeah, that's the one,
But it
that's the
seems
name.
They've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do.
Yeah, but I
He and
don't
his
see why
friends
she didn't
hadn't
just
agreed
send us to
work for
you,
the stones
and then
some
you could have
other
told us where to
fools
go.
would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it?
Yes.
And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing.
Yeah.
We all want the same thing.
A silly feat that's going to be, because the second we stop it, someone else would start it up again. Quest isn't complete though, we didn't catch him, did we? We only found like the original thief. We haven't got a flipping pass back.
Oh, where is it?
Nearby quests, okay.
So, what's the plan?
Lay the plan on me.
We find the cast stones and we crush them. You
Alright.
get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place again.
All right then.
Alright, let's do it.
All right then.
Let's do it.
Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never know you told us.
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they going?
Back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's
There's only one place they can go. I'm not being funny. There's literally one road here, is
past the camp.
Pretty sure it's the way I came in.
Not have scared any of my birds.
This isn't a short side quest, it has a few parts, so I hope you remember previous cutscenes. I'll do my best, Mr. X. I have been paying attention.
There are no crystals here.
Gathered it would be a few cutscenes, a few quests, bridging into another one. Come on, baby. There we go. One outside here. There's not much of the area to explore though, is there? There's not much to this place. Alright, here we go. Brigands. Right. What are they called? Brigands. Alright, come on in. I've got something for you, assholes.
One who's been sticking his nose in our business.
Hoo-ah!
You should have minded your own.
It's 3 down.
I
There we
doubt
go.
these are the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
They're easy peasy anyway. Cut through them like fucking hot knife through butter, motherfucker. Come on in. It'll probably end in a boss fight.
We got company!
More foot soldiers.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy lemon squaresy. Now you've knocked a quarter off my bar. Not even a quarter. Like a small snippet. Here we go.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
The big lieutenant fight.
Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones.
So if I've encountered 10 cutscenes, that's your limit when it comes to memorising storyline tcgstitch.
Shame when they chop 'em off.
Really?
But till then,
Jesus, can't believe you
let's
counted.
make the most of it.
Scum.
That probably is right though.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
I do remember some things though.
They don't.
I'll have you know, I remembered the carrots from the original story all the way back at the beginning, and that was like midway through the quest, like through the whole story. So I'll have you know, I do remember certain details, Mr. X. Just get that right.
Deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
They're not getting mercy from me.
Oh, I'm ready.
I just don't remember the feminine shape details. I think that's the bit that you really want me to pay attention to.
Kill him! Kill them all!
Dead. Oh, you bandits bore me.
And they say crime doesn't pay.
Get
Gold
all my gear
chains,
back.
Rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goetz's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Oh, lovely. You came in when we'd already investigated a load of it. Alright, back to Eloise. Let's get this quest underway. Obviously, she said she doesn't have a brother now. And it was a whole trick.
My brother
that would be
isn't
quite
getting
cool.
in your way, I trust?
Quite the opposite.
I don't know, I think we were doing okay without him.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. Theo told me he'd been on their trail.
How many bandit
And
groups
their
are there in
demise
this town, though?
solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pickpockets, the bandits pulling their strings, and the passes they were stealing. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Only time and Theo's return will tell. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
He's Eloise's younger brother. Yeah,
You
yeah.
are too kind.
I just think it would be... Don't you think it would be a unique thing, though, if... Like, we didn't speak to Eloise. He said he was her brother. We trusted him, went after the bandits, thieves, and then you basically defeat all the bandits, and then you leave him with the treasure, and you go back to Eloise and you say, Eloise, we've dealt with your problem. And she goes, you know, and we go, you know, your brother's still with all the treasure. And she goes, what brother? I don't have a brother. And then it's like, holy shit. And you realise that he was a bandit and he ran off with everything. She didn't have a brother.
Here, Clive.
That'd have been quite a good twist.
Ask him to keep a closer eye on it from now on, would you?
Yes,
I will.
sure thing.
Thank you.
Just thinking out loud, but that would have been quite a cool twist.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space in the storeroom. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without introducing yourself properly. Would it now? Sid.
Of course she knows his real name.
Don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
Well, I'm shocked.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always happy to help those in need. For a small fee, we will move anything that needs moving. Be that goods to market, or bearers away from it.
I was the first my sister helped escape. If it wasn't for her, I'd have been branded as a boy.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand our operation. And who better to join forces with than the leader in the field? Wouldn't you agree?
Another ally.
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in more ways than one. So what would you say to working together again?
Why not?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
Another seal.
What is it?
Elle has friends in high places, while I have associates in lower ones.
Nice.
That mark is proof that you're a friend to us both.
Cool. Collar and compass. Boom.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey.
I'd love it if I see all these seals pay off down the
should
line.
secure you a place on the caravan. But if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say, 9 million?
Oh, just 9 million.
Try the caravan.
All services rendered, maybe? All younger brothers are always taller. Really? Trader's Pass, key item. The raised letters upon this square of burnished bronze read, by order of the Board of Delegates, is the bearer of this token bestowed all rights permissions merited a Dominion merchant. That's the one Goetz lost. Residual lightning ether that, having failed to dissipate on the battlefield, has instead manifested into a solid form not unlike crystal, but with an elemental purity that renders it far more potent, if not highly specialised in its applications. Juice's thunderstorm called out.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goetz.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
On to the Dominion. Oh no, I think we got some side quests.
Let me carry your goods.
What we got?
Pardon me, but would you happen to be
What do you need doing?
well-notched steel and impressive physique? I have need of a sword for hire, and yours looks to be a weapon well worth the coin. Might you be convinced to offer me the use of those formidable arms?
And if you stop talking like that.
To use them.
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemeckis history, I wish to investigate the ruins near the city, and I require a rugged companion, lest I find myself
You stop calling me
by ne'er-do-wells or the
weird
beasts
sexual
sent
things,
to
please.
roam the area. Should you accept, you will not only earn yourself material wealth, but partake of the true treasure that awaits us there. The rich and storied history of Zemeckis. Well, were you ever party to a finer proposition?
I guess not.
My arms are yours.
Oh, Clive, don't go into it, bruv.
We must away.
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemeckis Road, and from there, onward to discovery. Quickly, there is not a moment to lose.
Right.
Wait. Good luck with your ne'er-do-wells.
Let's just get this shit done quick.
I better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
Back while we're here, let's take another quest.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can extend me the same kindness?
Depends what you got in mind.
What would I be doing?
Finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves, and despite the many pains I've taken, I can't stop them from rummaging through my packs. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back, and he offered to track the culprits down. Now,
Right.
Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's been gone days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst.
Gather he's dead. Why not?
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken him?
The old Zemeckis Road, perhaps? He doubted they would be fool enough to linger here in Boklad. Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him grey long before his time. I just pray he hasn't been killed over a few sacks of grain.
Can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully someone will have seen him.
Scholar with a passion for knowledge. I know. It's a dying trait, isn't it? And a woman with some thief problems. Some thieving problems. Oh, another quest here.
What do you want? I've no coin on me.
Just information. Has a sellsword passed through here? Grey hair.
Now you mention it, there was a young man with salt in his mane sneaking around out there a while back.
Which way did he go?
How am I supposed to know?
He wasn't looking?
He drove down the road, I expect. Now why don't you do the same and leave me be?
Alright, love, alright. Fucking hell. Asking a question. Oh, here we go. Couple of goons already waiting for us.
Why am I not surprised?
Why am I not surprised indeed?
You're
hello. There we go. There we go. Saved your ass, mate.
Are you hurt?
Happily not, good sir. Thanks to your timely intervention. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us.
Literally just outside the town.
A relic of the fallen civilization. A sight so common that man is oft blinded to its wonder.
Yeah.
Colossal vessels, dashed from the very heavens. Airships, we call them. With very little thought to what wonders...
Why do they call ruins airships? I don't get it.
Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this particular specimen?
It's just a load of old fucking ruins.
Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the final sin from the rock cleaved clean through the structure you see before you.
Oh yeah.
A tantalizing mystery, no doubt. But merely
ain't
one
cut
of
through it.
countless enigmas in which Zemeckis history is steeped.
Hmm.
Come, good sir. Our expedition continues, and we still have much to learn.
Yeah, and you're gonna get captured again, aren't you? Clive, it's okay.
He's passionate. I'll give him that.
He's passionate and foolish. That's okay. Used to the types. Oh, is this a chocobo? Refugee.
We don't want any trouble.
You're not gonna get any from me.
I'm looking for someone. A grey-haired mercenary.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up the rocks. And those ones, over there.
Well, at least one of you's honest.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up there, and that they eat little boys for dinner.
I eat goblins for dinner as well.
You've said quite enough already.
I only told him what you said.
I'd listen to your mother if I were you.
Thanks for nothing, love. Right.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here?
Seems a bit old. Ancient sword. Okay. Ah, goblin camp.
I think we found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me.
You were pretty easy, didn't your friends want to join in?
Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph?
Ah.
So the boy was right.
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you. She was worried you might have got yourself killed.
Have I been gone that long? It wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do with them when I did.
I take it things are more complicated than they appear.
In other words, feel bad for the goblins. Even though they're stealing things.
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. You know why that is? Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems, or anything they couldn't eat for that matter. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area, and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead, and all the missing food. I launched myself at them, full of righteous fury, but their leader was the only one who moved to meet me. The others, they huddled around that food, ready to die protecting it. They stole because it was that or starvation. I've been there myself, back when times were hard.
So you spared them, and earned their trust into the bargain by the look of it.
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so I've been teaching.
They're moving here because of the blight, right?
And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in Boklad.
I'm impressed. I didn't know goblins could be reasoned with.
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is done. Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks. Not now this lot have sworn off thieving.
How do you know sworn it off?
Safe with me.
Did they tell you?
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, that's one quest down. We're gonna get the other one done while we're out here. Dee 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 dee. Go up here, we're going to find another mine. Oh, here we go. Hello.
All right then.
Are these some of the other goblins that swore off and not doing crime anymore? Another group dealt with.
You're going to get yourself killed.
Oh, that would not do. That would not do at all.
You better be able to teleport back to town, so ain't following you back, killing everything.
Behold, the final sin in all its glory. As Moss tells
Looks
us,
like a
the
Death
battle
Stranding
was
hole.
fought here in ancient
A void
times.
out.
A battle of such ferocity that it tore a great crater in the very land upon which it was waged.
Any money it was
Reaching
Ultima.
For their holy sanctum did man enrage the gods, and great was the vengeance that was rained down upon him. Alas, the full truth of the matter is lost to time, though I live in hope that I might see it discovered. But we must not dwell upon such things. There is more yet to see. Onward, history awaits.
Should be your catchphrase, bruv. Right. More to see. AKA more monsters to kill. Dee 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 dee. Down here into these ruins, into Leighton's Cleft. There we go.
He's really got himself into trouble this time.
Be a stand selling swimsuits for adult waifus at this place. Oh yeah, that Mr. X. Shafts, how you doing, buddy?
Welcome to the party, pal!
I'm doing good, thanks, mate. Just clearing up some more side content that recently unlocked.
Still in one piece.
It would seem so. Once more, I am in
Hi,
your
Mr.
debt.
X. How you doing, buddy? Did you have a good
Once more,
weekend?
You impress me with your prowess. These were no ordinary foes, but ones we in the field call echoes. Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with the legends in attributing the fall of Zemeckis to a wrath.
Hell,
wrought
did you have a
upon
good Monday?
mankind by the
Let's be
gods,
honest, Monday's the shittest
he
day of the
offers
week.
little in the way of explanation. Could the ruins we see before us here, in all their elaborate beauty, perhaps suggest an answer?
Perhaps.
Could the
Or
construction
tell?
of such miraculous edifices have been considered an encroachment upon the province of the divine? Alas, all is mere speculation. But one day, perhaps, I will learn the truth.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You
That's
are
true.
right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the jaws of death, you have proven yourself a willing audience to my ramblings.
Glad to help, but
Garfield hates Mondays, but I'm
didn't you say
doing
you
alright.
came here to investigate
I know he
something?
does. Don't blame him either.
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. In truth, a captive ear was all I really desired. You see, even my fellow scholars have grown somewhat weary of my musings of late. And so I came
Wonder why.
upon the idea of purchasing a companion. A captive audience, if you will.
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so. And now, my good man,
He tricked
it
me.
is high time
Bastard
you
tricked me.
returned whence we came.
Fine.
How's the mental health going? Everything all good? How's the music? When can we expect another track? I like to see you guys pumping out art. Gets me inspired to do my own.
And so ends a delightful day. Here,
Delightful from your pipe
reward
bath.
for humouring my selfish whims, plus a little extra for the trouble I have put you to.
Level up time. Breath of the Earth reduces up your overall cooldown by 3.5. Digital Earth Ether that, having failed to dispel the battlefield, has instead manifested into a solid form, not unlike crystal, but with an element of purity that renders it far more potent, if not highly specialised in its applications. Another quest done. Now I can write this one off as well. 2 for 1.
Joseph's fine. He'll be back once he's tied up a few loose ends.
That's a weight off my shoulders.
He certainly knows his business. You found your thieves all right. And I dare say they won't be coming back.
A good man to have around, that Joseph. And if he says there'll be no more thieving, that's good enough for me. Thank you for putting my mind at ease. Here, for your troubles.
More cash monies. Mental health wise, I'm going all good now, thankfully. Music creation is my best method of venting anyway. Music is going slow, not focusing as much, but I have a couple of projects I have my mind set on. Well, make sure we get a tasting of whatever you produce. I always love, again, I love it when anyone creates anything, because if anything, it does. What it makes happen is it makes me get off my arse and want to do some more stuff. I'm a lazy article. I need you guys to help get off my lazy arse. Or should I say I got my mindset on you? A phrase courtesy of George Harrison. Oh, okay, interesting.
Now I just need to see about getting the word.
George Harrison, is that a? Do you like George Harrison, Mr. X?
Bad news.
Oh.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating for a change. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her while I go and invite those I'd like to celebrate with.
What exactly are you celebrating, if you don't mind me asking?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Goetz 66, no less.
You want to share it with me, do you?
Rouge is the only good thing to have ever come out of the Empire. And most wouldn't part with a 66 if you held a knife to their throats.
Because, yeah, I thought the last track you made, Shaft, was really good.
Oh, so you know of it then? Clearly you're a gentleman of taste.
Music especially infuses me. I'd love to steal it and put it on my art streams, but I wouldn't do it without you guys' permission.
Something for your time, of course.
Sounds simple enough.
Simple enough. So you'll do it. Marvelous. Thank you. You won't need to go far. All 3 of them should be right here in the market. There's Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and Bolek, a guard over at the north gate.
Right.
3 of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you ask me. Tell them to come to the tavern when they finish for the day. Stop by again when you let them know, and I'll give you your little something.
Hasty.
I'll be right back.
Basically now a party inviter. Do hope these guys aren't millions of miles away. Oh, what's that? You want something moving? Then Aldrich is your man. He's never lost a load, and he's a third the price of the Crimson Caravans. Don't bother the best, put Aldrich to the test. Oh, I like that. I like that. You've sold me already.
I've been asked to find Aldrich, the porter. I don't suppose that's you, is it?
That's me right enough. You need something delivered?
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a cup of Goetz 66 with your name on it when you're done for the day.
A 66? Bugger me.
Burger
He's
me.
just got hold of it now. It must have been in the crates he had me carry down from Sambrek.
From the Empire to Boklad. You must be a braver man than most. That's a treacherous route at the best of times.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a patch of storm these feet haven't traipsed across. They'd Sorrowflam one day, then off to Canva the next.
Well, we're the same.
The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of competition for some of the longer routes. I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of something tasty. Thanks for letting me know.
Alright, bruv. Hey, you can use my music for art streams as long as I'm credited. What would that involve? Like, would I have to... What, would you want it announced at the beginning, or would you like a disclaimer written on the screen? Music in this stream, and then put your like copyright and shit on it? I mean, how do you want the credit to be doshed out if I was to do it? Because I need my music updated on occasion, and I'm too lazy to go looking.
Are you Milan, the butcher?
That's me. What can I do for you?
The innkeeper's just had a special delivery. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of wine.
Hey guys, I'm back. Welcome back, DM. Drove the hell out of it and back to the house.
He knows me only
nice.
too well. And I've got a ham here that will go handsomely with a nice drop.
Why to spare? Boclad clearly isn't suffering then.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to everywhere else. Those who travel the Crystal Road bring all manner of goods with them. We get meat from Sanbrec, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes we even see curiosities from across the Narrow. My old man knew what he was about when he set up shop here all those years ago.
Lucius knows perfectly well that I have been singing songs with Saja Boys from K-pop Demon Hunters from Netflix for over 2 months. There you go. Enough. Fair enough indeed. Handles nice. Welcome back, DM, Mr. X. Hello there, DM. Welcome back. Shafts. Super Shafts.
I'm looking for Bolek. I was told he'd be guarding the gate.
Well, you found him. You're not here to enlist, I take it?
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage, a Gotan 66. He thought you might like a cup.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not about to start now. Thanks for letting me know.
You must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out to them, all right, but we've got our orders. No papers, no passage.
Well, I've got papers now.
Slip past us nonetheless. And every now and then, one of them's foolish enough to try and force their way through. And when they do, well, things can get nasty. You know what? That wine's sounding better by the moment.
Done.
I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
That'd be nice. No specific I want to be credited. Saying so, a small text on screen, the state of the song named and artist. Either one works. A link to my Newgrounds account anyway will work. Okay, mate. I'll sort something out when I've found a way of putting something on screen, or because I mean I only say that because I know what my memory's like. I might forget to announce shit. So maybe a little blurb or something on the screen. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
I spoke to your friends. They'll be along soon.
Sorry, I'm back again.
Fantastic news.
Oh,
Thank you kindly. It's been a while since we all sat down together. And the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs as it is my own.
Did you say anything, Stitchy? I just welcomed you back.
Well, I wouldn't
You
be
safe,
serving
bruv?
anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch the good stuff for me.
Sticky bandits.
Who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace, if ever there was one. Those three are the backbone of Boclad. Lose any one of them, and the market would soon fall apart.
I hear that.
The market, I wouldn't have a single customer. I'd say that's worth a bottle of 66, wouldn't you?
And more besides.
Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers or brooding swordsmen. Right, I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
We're not getting a glass
You
then.
had me carrying a bottle of Gotan 66. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord. I'll settle for a cup, though, if you're in a sharing mood.
A Gotan 60 bloody 6. Just as
bloody
well I had something
6.
special of my own set aside.
Ah.
Well, between the 4 of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Ah.
There they are, the 3 pillars of Boklad. Sit yourselves down, gentlemen. The woes of the world may be monstrous and many, but there's nothing like a few good friends to keep the misery at bay.
I hear
Never a
that.
true word spoken.
Bust out the drink then, bruv. Alright. We didn't get a glass at the end. Newgrounds is where I upload my music, by the way. Okay, mate. Yeah, it's no worries. Like I said, I'll DM you or something and we'll sort it out. I always need someone to do me some good tracks, so absolutely. I will chase you around because, yeah, my music has been playing. My art stream has been playing Sonic music. And God knows however many tunes for ages. It's been on the same repeat loop for months. So I think it probably drives people nuts. Yeah.
Caravan stops.
Juicy pears.
Speak with Goetz. Are we done now? I don't think there's anything else, is there? We open the world map. Good. Let's continue.
Here you are, good. Try not to lose it again.
Yeah, do your best, bruv.
Pass! You found it!
Yeah, we did.
Thank you so much. Nan would have killed me if I'd come back without it. I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo, too.
So should you, Hansa. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore. If anyone threatens you again...
But they're not going to have any money now, right?
We do. And we already have. Miss L's given us a job shifting the chocobo shit out the stables. It's
Oh,
hard
that's
work, and
something.
the pay isn't half what we got from the stones. But if
At least they all got some kind of job at the end of it.
You stick at it then.
And Goetz, I'm sorry for stealing your pass.
That's all right. I've got it back now. And all's well that ends well, eh?
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna save up all my gil and get you to make me a massive sword.
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
My uncle also gave me the recommendation to upload my music to YouTube, but I forgot about that idea for a while and still didn't make the account. Oh, dude, you should. I said, your tracks are good. Always know what people who can make music. I did it when I was younger, briefly.
We have a place on the wagon.
But then art took me over, and I was like, no, I gotta do art, gotta draw. That's my passion.
Remember, Goetz, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Yes, let us through, Goetz.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
All right. Let's go.
Moment of truth. The toggle of truth. But yeah, you should upload your stuff, Shafts. Get it in as many places as you can, mate. The last crystal, people. Seat of the Imperial Court.
I see.
Joshua!
Quite
Here we
certain
go.
Your father has no knowledge of Ultima.
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque.
I reckon it's got
But be
Annabelle.
that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance.
How's it claiming
speaks his
anyone, though?
own
Isn't it
mind.
trapped inside Joshua?
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend? I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother.
Yeah.
But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
It's going to be Bahamut and Phoenix against Ultima.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade.
Alright.
If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may.
Right. We're at checkmate. Despite all the treachery, Dion is still loyal.
What do you know of my blood?
Oh, hang on a minute.
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers.
She's evil.
And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness.
Was this what gets him to turn against the idea?
Much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
She's doing Ultima's bidding. Any money. Put Eloise waifu on picture tcgstitch. Is that Ramu causing the lightning outside?
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
As if you were alive, mate. I'm being funny. How many waifus are in this game, Mr. X? It's quite a few.
Thank you.
5 at least that I've
Your
counted.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Question is Dion still Dion, or has he been possessed as well? That's the question I now have. Don't know who's allies and who's enemies now.
Terence.
She's only got to talk into people's ears.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you.
Mr. X is right at home with them. I know. He loves it.
This is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
Oh, here we go. Shit's getting tasty. It's getting very tasty. 4 minutes before the end of the stream. 3 minutes before. No, we can go in. We can go in. We can sample the berries. We can sample the berries. Let's get a little tasty cutscene before we end. Come on. The last crystal, guys. The last crystal. Oh, sleepy Torgal. Hello, 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 hello.
Guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
And they're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
Oh. Hello.
The harbour is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
Torgal senses evil.
What is it, boy?
Fuck. What is going on? Oh yeah, the young girl from before. In Dalmeki, who Jill offered to help.
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal!
Torgal!
This way.
Remember this small girl? I do, Mr. X. I said I remember her. See? Do you have a memory? Come on now. Still missing the romantic atmosphere of waifu Jill and Clive. They'll get it, I'm sure. It would be Final Fantasy. It ain't gonna hold out on us, is it? Fire in the sky.
The city's on fire.
Well,
I'm sure Goetz is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
look at that crystal. Jesus. Right. Anyway, guys, it's been emotional. Thank you for joining me on Monday Madness for more Final Fantasy XVI. Mr. X, DEM, Goji Berry, Captured, good to see you too, buddy. Lady Gamer. Then I think Super Shafts, I think that's the last one. Thank you for joining me, guys. Yes, break, it's been 3 hours, Mr. X. 3 hours. We resume again for part 16 on Wacky Wednesday. Next stream will be hard with fighting. Well, it'll be fun, mate. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there, mate. See you, Mr. X. Warning, no worries. You have a good one. Thank you for joining me, guys, as well as anyone else who stopped by and gave me a view. It really does mean a lot. And if you enjoy my content, please throw a like and subscribe my ways. It really does help my channel grow and flourish. Or don't even find me on Twitter at @HelloStitch, posting various news and updates. With that said, that's the end of the stream, guys. It's been emotional. By DM, Lady Gamer, and Super Shafts. You take care of yourself, guys. Have a lovely Tuesday. I will see you on Wednesday. And yes, have a good time, guys. Remember about adult waifus? Of course, mate, of course. Take it easy, mate. Catch you later. Bye.